What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to Rio's Family Channel. On today's video, we're going to show you guys how to prepare Cielito Lindo. This is basically an appetizer dish that we prepare back home in Puerto Rico for birthday, parties, Thanksgiving, or even Christmas. As you guys see, right here are the main ingredients that you guys are going to need to prepare this appetizer dish. As you see, we got lettuce, tomato, onion, we got cream cheese, we got the sauce, the chips, the chili if you want to make it a little bit spicier, and of course cheese. You don't necessarily have to use the sauce that I have in here. This sauce right here is normally the sauce that you use to prepare this appetizer dish. However, I'm going to be using this Thai sauce because in my opinion I have tried with it and I really like the taste of it. And with that being said, let's start cooking. The stove is on, but before we start cooking the beef, I just want to say something real quick. If you cannot eat beef for any reason and you want to eat it with ground chicken, you can still eat it with ground chicken or with ground turkey. There's not a specific manual that says that you have to eat it with actually meat. There's no existing rule or a manual that says that you actually have to eat it with beef. Alright, so just keep that in mind. But moving on, let's go ahead and show you guys the seasoning that I'm going to be using it for the beef and start cooking it. Right here, you guys can see all the seasoning products that we're going to be using for preparing the beef. Most Latino community use Goya products. We're going to go ahead and start with the sofrito. We're going to put it into the pan. We're going to let it fry for a little bit with the rest of the ingredients. And lastly, we're going to include the beef. If you guys are wondering what is sofrito, sofrito is basically a combination of onion, oregano, some other species that were combined in this to create kind of like a sauce. Alright, so right here we got your sazon con achiote. The purpose of this is pretty much to give color to your beef, turkey, or chicken. And we're going to go ahead and open it up and just pour it into the pan. This right here will be your seasoning. It's what is going to give it like a flavory taste on it. And we're going to go ahead and put a little bit on it. This right here will be your tomato sauce. We're going to open both ends in here. And what we're going to do is just pour a little bit into it. Now that we have the seasoning pretty much mixed it up together, what we're gonna do is just go ahead and put the beef into the pan, let it slow cook, and then start chopping some onions so we can add it on top and then cook everything together. Let's go ahead and start cutting the lettuce and put it in here. I'm going to cut the tomato pretty much at the end. I don't want to start cutting it now because all the juices are going to come out and it's going to be super messy. So let's go ahead and start cutting the lettuce, put it into the side on a plate standby, and start building all the layers and see how it looks everything together. Alright, so this will be the first thing that we're going to start putting all over the plate. Alright guys, so you want to get something roughly like this. You just want to make sure you cover all over the plate. If you want more cheese, you can go ahead and just put on it. At the beginning of the video, I said that the chili pepper are optional. However, I'm going to add it to my Cielito Lindo because I really wanted to make it spicy. I'm going to be adding some Thai chili pepper. So let's go ahead and put it into this chopper that I have in here so I can make it in small pieces. And after that, we're going to put it with the beef, combine everything together and start building the layers. So let's go. Alright guys, so now the beef is done. What we're going to do now is just put all the ingredients that we mentioned at the beginning of the video. We're going to put everything together by layer and we're going to build this plate and see how fire is going to look. And I promise you it's going to look fire because number one, it has chili. That makes it fire itself. Number two, it's going to look pretty. Number three, it's going to be delicious. So let's go ahead and start building this plate so you guys can see how it looks like. And at the end, I'm just going to go ahead and eat it and tell you guys how it tastes. All right, guys, so this is the results of the plate. Pretty nice, beautiful. I know it's going to be delicious. Super easy to do, not that hard. Alright, so now that you guys have seen how all the layers go together, I'm just gonna go ahead and taste it out, which I know is gonna taste delicious and ready for you guys. It really tastes so good. I promise you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it another try. Wow, I promise you guys this thing tastes so good. If you really want to try this, you already know how to do it. I hope you guys like this video. If you do so, go ahead and click that like button, subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you guys can get always notified with all the videos that we post. And with that being said, this concludes today's video. Thank you so much. See you guys next time.